What's up, guys? I hope you had a wonderful day. We're going to test the Good Manner KF94 yellow dust mask for the kids in the color of white for the age between 5 and 12. We are going to run some tests on it and see how reliable this mask is, as we always try our best to keep our kids safe. I believe we may need to see that, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.
So why putting a mask on? Something is so important to keep in mind. COVID-19 is very easy to transmit. An infected person coughs or sneezes. The droplets, the small particles, may stay in the air. If that lands on the other person's nose, mouth, or even the eyes, the person may get infected. Just how simple is that? So what are we going to do? We're going to do the water test. We're going to see what's inside the mask, and we're going to do the laser test and the fire test, and after all these tests, you'll be able to decide if you want to get this mask or not. For water testing, I'm going to flip the mask upside down, fill it up with water. Keep in mind, the virus is transmitted by droplets. We're going to see what's inside the mask. Top layer, preventing the quicks going in. Middle layer, also known as the filter. Qualified surgical masks N95, KN95, and KF94 are made with something called polypropylene. The bottom layer, just to separate us from the filter. So most masks make of 3 layers, but some are made with 4. For laser testings, we are going to use a green laser pointer and see how much light will go through the filter. Is to see the density and the thickness of the filter. Masks like N95, KN95, KF94 can filter smaller particles like PM2.5. Fire testing, we're going to use a fire torch to burn the filter. If that's made with a polypropylene, it will melt. If that's only made with paper or other lower quality materials, we will see it lighted up.
Okay, this is the Good Manner KF94 for kids for the age from 5 to 12. Okay, so we are going to open it. Okay, so this is the mask. And first of all, what I will be doing will be measuring it. Okay, so it has around, okay, let's take a look at it. It has around 170 millimeter for its length. And for the height, it will be 70, I think it's 72 millimeter. Okay, and let's see the wingspan. Okay, well, it's pretty long if we pull the strings. So let's move on to the water testing. So for the water testing, I have to prepare the tissue. Okay, so we have to turn this mask upside down, and well, this is the nose clip, and this nose clip is actually made of metal, so it can hold in place and hold the shape. So let's turn it upside down. And make a bowl. That way I can hold some water in it. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so it's halfway through, and I'm going to put the tissue under it, and hopefully I won't mess up. Okay, I think it's over 10 seconds. as the water was in it. Okay. And let's see. So the water didn't get through it. And it's totally dry. Nothing. Well, I messed it up actually. The water splashed it. So it is not done by, this is not penetration, but just, the water splash when I was pulling up. So let's move on to the next. I'm going to cut the mask up. So I'm cutting it up and see what's inside. Okay, so that's the first layer. The outsidemost layer. Pretty good. Okay, so, well, you know what? Actually, I think this mask has 4 layers. Okay, let's try to pull it out. Okay, so that's the bottom layer, I would say. That's the bottom layer. And then, okay, there we go. Well, that is the second layer. And it's pretty firm. So I think it is used to hold the shape of the mask. So it won't just go in when you are breathing in the air. So, well, it's really good. And then this is the filter to use to block the entry of a smaller particle like the PM 2.5. So we're going to do the laser test next. So in order to do the laser test, first we are going to turn off the light. Okay, so here's the laser, the green laser pointer, and then you see the point over here, and I'm going to put the mask, the filter, and see how much it broke. Okay, so you can see it blocks much of the lights. And what I want to say is it's really good quality, and the filter has a really good, it's really thick, and then high density. Okay, so we are going to do the funniest part, the fire test. Okay, for the fire test, I don't think I have to turn the light back on because it's better this way since you can see the fire. And let's turn on this thing. So yeah, you can see the fire. Okay, so well, you ready? So let's do it. So this is the filter from the Good Manner KF94 for the kids for age 5 to 12. Okay, so let's do it and see if this thing is gonna fail us. Okay, so, well, again, there's no burn, not actually burn mark. It just melt all the way. And let's turn it back on. And you can see the residue. So for me, this is kind of good quality. I mean, probably the best one. I've tested some of them already. So let me know what you think on the comment section. Thank you for watching. Again, this is not a paid by manufacturer review, so just say whatever you like.